Hello. The previous video I filmed, I went over how to recognize fatwood, and now it is 23 degrees outside on the tail end of a nasty windstorm. A lot of my tinder and kindling it's not exactly wet. The parts of it that do have water, the water's frozen. So we're in a bit of a challenge here. So what I did was and this is not my first attempt today, just, being honest. This is really more of a proof of concept. Can I make this work in awful conditions? So you'll notice I got a bunch of shavings of my fatwood here. I've got some partially unraveled jute string. I just unraveled the strands, and then on the ends here I further unraveled the threads that make up those strands. And you see with the shavings, I clearly whittled these guys down a lot. This piece is still in one piece, and with curls attached to hopefully help ignite the fatter piece there. If I could get it going, I've got an even bigger piece here. And you'll see this is also sitting on a light bed of charcoal from a previous fire. Now, I'm doing this in a backyard fire pit because even though the wind is not blowing right now at this moment, we're still getting gusts of 25-30 miles an hour. I want this contained. I don't want to set, the neighborhood on fire. The neighbors will complain if I do. So I'm going to set this aside so it's nearby, ready to go. I've got more kindling there. You'll see this has a sort of V shape. The wind's kind of coming from that direction, so that baffles it a little bit. Now, I've also got a camp or grill or fireplace lighter, whatever you want to call it, because this isn't a survival situation. This is really more of a proof of concept. Can I make this happen? Thing about using a lighter, though, in really cold weather, you have to keep it in a pocket under a layer of clothing. If the fuel inside gets too cold, you're going to have to do it with matches or a ferro rod, or you're just going to have to put a really cold lighter inside your pants and wait for it to warm up. Or under your shirt, in your armpit. Fastest way is to warm it up, and hopefully it'll work. So the jute goes right up, and hopefully we'll get those curls going. I don't want to blow on it because I'm afraid I'll blow it out. You can see it's trying. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Should get the jute in the thicker spot over here in case that helps. You'll see where it's not really unwound. It doesn't want to catch as easily as the ends of it did over here. It also doesn't help that this stuff is really cold. So it looks like we're starting to get there. We maybe have a winner. Yeah, maybe Tom doesn't suck at this. How do you like that? Again, there's a light breeze, sometimes picking up to a heavy wind. You can see the smoke is wafting directly in my face. So I did pick the right direction.